Hey, what is up, Culture Drop? This video is about the massive importance of people inside your organization understanding the functions and roles of other departments inside your company. Before getting into this, just want to give a quick shout out to Connections Work over in Pennsylvania. My friends over there, they do great work. I love you, thank you. Okay, speaking of connections, here we go. So much strife and chaos and dysfunction exists inside organizations and companies. And one of the reasons is due to the fact that people don't necessarily have a deep understanding and appreciation for other functions and departments inside the company. It's so common for departments to be like, we're the engine of this car, and everyone else just sitting around doing nothing and like being wasteful with time. And like that us versus them sort of attitude prevails in a lot of organizations, and I think there's an easy way to cut that off, and I do not think that you should overlook this as a company. I think it's incredibly important. So I'm gonna share with you a couple different ways that you can build bridges and understanding. The impact of this is more cohesive teams, like just more understanding, less us versus them mentalities and attitudes, and just, it's better, do it. A first really easy way to do this is job shadowing. This is not a waste of time to take someone out of their job and have them go spend 1 or 2 or 3 hours with somebody else in a different function in a different department, to just sit by them, watch them what they do, understand what they do like day in a life of their job, and also how they sort of impact each other. This is really valuable. Not only does it get someone to understand somebody else's role and function, it builds friendships. It builds a connection so that I know somebody that I've connected with in another department. At one point, 1.2b part of that is during onboarding. During the onboarding of any new employee inside your organization, you should have them job shadow with other functions and departments. It sets them up for success. It creates networking inside the company. So if I'm a brand new employee, I shouldn't just know the 8 or 10 or 20 people in my department. I should know people throughout the organization in different functions. That way, if I need something, it's so valuable to have a connection somewhere else in the company to build more friendships, build more cohesion, and build understanding. So every new employee coming in understands this is what marketing does. This is what the sales team does. This is what operations does. Like, put them in different parts of the organization and have them be there and experience it. This is such a valuable thing. Like, do it. If you have time and want to do this in a fun way, another thing you could do is sort of build slideshows. You could, at some kind of event, you could have each department come up and like share a slideshow or something. There's a meme that exists that is like, what my job is, what the public thinks I do, what my coworkers think I do, what my parents think I do, what I actually do. It would be really fun to do something like that. I think you could play with some of the misconceptions, right? HR to be like, what people think we do is like firing people. What we actually do is like mountains of paperwork and compliance, right? I think it would be really fun to do like a slideshow and kind of build off that theme, give everyone a template, and sort of like play into some of the misconceptions and like have it be lighthearted. But I think this is really important work. If everyone in the company and organization understands what does the senior leadership team do, what does this function do, what does this department do, it just builds more cohesion across the board, which is an improvement of morale, an improvement of culture. It builds networking and connection inside your company, and it's really important. So there you go. Go be awesome. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, or you can sign up for the Culture Drop mailing list and get these emails and videos right into your inbox.